Let me just start by saying we're really happy to be back in Detroit. For me personally, as you know, my coaching career started here in '98. I love this community, and we thank you for your support of the Big Three. Our team is up here because we're one. We're individuals, but we're one. And it was our captain, MVP Corey Maggette, and we all decided that we were coming as a team. So feel free to ask any of our players. They're amazing. They're locked in. They're professionals on the highest level. And I'm just so proud of each and every one of our guys. And Michael Thompson, welcome. Junior, welcome.
And we're coached by the best coach.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, no, go ahead. So I have questions.
This was actually a question for you, Coach. Norfolk Key Girls Talk Sports TV. It was great seeing you pull up this win in the opening season as the reigning champion. I wanted to ask you, what do you see happening for more female incorporation in the sports and specifically in the league of Big Three?
If people like Ice Cube and the Big Three leadership continue to be open-minded to all possibilities, the future is bright, for women in this vocation to coach. The men up here are willing and so respectful, and I only wish my guys on whatever female coaches next.
Thank you. Ramon?
Ramon Burnham, 910 AM, the Superstation. I don't know if the players or the coach wants to answer this question, but from last year to this year, what would you guys say are the biggest progressions or developments in the league just from last year to this year?
In the league or in our team?
Both, actually.
Well, I mean, the biggest progression for us is that we got to live another day to get out here.
Amen to that.
You know, we're a little banged up right now, but we have that champion heart. As far as the league, I get the addition of the 4 teams. We're trying our best to put a good product out there on the floor and play as hard as we can. And that's why you see our whole team up there, because, we're one. And, we're not trying to get our hopes too high, but we're going to come out fighting every single week.
Hey guys, Ryan McNeil, obviously filtered. This question's for Catino and Q. I've enjoyed you, Catino, on Fox Sports this year,
Thanks.
doing
Thank
some
you.
commentary, and Q doing some with ESPN and Knuckleheads podcast. With both of you guys being busy off the court, how are you enjoying that media experience? And then also, why is coming back on the court this summer still an important thing for both of you?
Well, Q, you want to go first?
There you go.
Well, I mean, for me, it's just the camaraderie. This is my sanctuary. This is my church, and if I have my peers with me, there's issues behind closed doors that we all go through as human beings, and when I get to be with them on weekends, I kind of release, my anxiety, my stress, or whatever it is, and having fun in the studio, whether I'm in Fox or ESPN or whatever it is always a joy, and it's new to me. And Corey Maggette and Jimmy Jackson kind of pushed me to start doing that, and I thank them for that. And as far as I'm just speaking for myself, but I'm pretty sure my guys, share the same. I seen Birdman yesterday, and he was super happy, smiling, and that's just that's just who he is.
No, that doesn't happen.
Mucho take it easy. But Q can finish off.
I would say I would agree with what Kat said, man. For us, basketball is, no matter how old we get, even when we old enough to where we can't play anymore, we still gonna wish we could get out there and play and get that thrill again. But as far as being on ESPN and Knuckleheads, man, that's something that I kind of stumbled into. And once I started doing the Knuckleheads, I enjoyed it. So, you know what I'm saying? I was really just trying to be like 50, you know what I'm saying? He up there looking good behind the mic. I said, let me try it too. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Let me just say, for those of you who don't know, our MVP, Corey Maggette, he has a little bit of an injury. He'll be back when he's ready, fit and strong. So for us to pull together and, for Baby to play like he did, And for Coutinho, I mean, he'll play whatever role it takes for this team, a scorer, facilitator, lockdown mind. Q, I mean, it goes right down the line, Q, and then Birdman has come back in incredible shape, longer hair, you know, David and Goliath
Bigger muscles.
situation. And then for us to be able to pick up Michael, you know, somebody who's strong and experienced, and he just fit in beautifully with our team. And I just wanted you guys to know exactly why, you know, Rico Suave is sitting next to me in the suit.
AKA the Ghost.
The
That's
Ghost.
James St. Patrick Ghost, everybody. We also, not only are we the champions, we are the best dressed team in the league. And it's literally due to two people. It's due to two people. You got Mike Lowry right here, and James Ghost St. Patrick. I know y'all know those characters well. And watch him when they walk up. You see him now, but he got some heat on tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, Goodfellas Sports TV, Coutinho Mobley. Hey man, what would you average in the league shooting like that tonight? If you played up and down like they do today,
Buckets.
it just
You know what? If I played in today's game the way they play, the way they can shoot those threes, I'll probably get about 27 a game. Easy.
We foul way harder out here than they do in the league.
oh,
You know that. Big Max Hill, a big boy.
All right, now I gotta go eat.
Now that's a 25-year-old Coutinho. That's not the Silver Fox Coutinho. I'm saying that.
Hey, I'm hungry, bro. Last
Hold on,
question.
big baby.
You gotta eat.
Yeah, he'll snap.
Hold on, big baby.
Wait a minute, ABC.
Hi, Jolie Starr with ABC 12. This is really for anyone who wants to answer. Seeing guys like Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace on the sidelines, I'm sure it takes you guys back to your days at the Palace. Do you have any favorite memories playing at the Palace, playing
No.
against the Pistons?
No.
They were too good. No.
I would say actually I have a great memory of Chauncey Billups and Big Ben Wallace. Actually, my first year with the Orlando Magic, both players were on the team. Chauncey Billups was actually hurt and they get a chance to play. Ben Wallace was really starting out his career. So to see what they have accomplished here in Detroit has been amazing. They have great leadership. Chauncey has done a great job of stepping up as one of the board members here for the Big Three. So we really appreciate even the legends before us to give us an opportunity to be here today.
Hi, Kim from ABS Radio. So my question is, obviously you all have to be physically fit and you prepare for each game. My question is for who, anyone who wants to answer, how do you prepare mentally? What do you do meditating other than eating? I think you
That's a form of meditation.
Well, you know, well, you just go look back to the days of when you were playing, you know, making sure that you eat right, making sure that you get a lot of rest. And then also it's just, you know, it's steps, you know, because you're older now. So, you know, I like to stretch a little bit more. You know, my back was kind of tight today, had a little injury because I've been working out hard. But, you know, just making sure you hit those marks where, you know, mind, body, and, you know, and then soul is right. So, you know, I kind of follow Coutinho with that and Corey with the things that they do to prepare for their body. So they're really good at that.
Well, the reason why I feel the way I feel is because of these two right here, Jocelyn and Tommy.
yes.
And they're a godsend. And Corey
Thank you.
found those guys, and I'm not letting them go.
All right, last two questions here.
Oh, here. All right, awesome. Sean Burke of Michael Drew Sports. This question is for Big Baby Davis and the Birdman. You two have some of the biggest personalities of
Yes.
all time in the NBA.
The best.
In addition to playing with so much emotion, what has it been like playing together on the same team at practices or even out during the games?
I appreciate that, but it is just Birdman. It's not really the Birdman, but but you know, playing with Big Baby and his characters, and all these guys up here are characters, by the way. But you know, we do stand out a little bit more. But you know, having Big Baby on the same team and being a part of, you know, the personality that he is, or split personalities, what you got is great, man. Just to watch him, and I was always, you know, taught, you know, never outshine the master, so I give him the floor.
Well, I'm really not the master, but I've always wanted to play with him. watching him from afar and just seeing his energy and just the way he plays and approach the game and just off the court. I wanted to be in the locker room, to see what kind of guy he was and to finally be around him. It's pretty cool, So he is a super character, and I would go to war with him any day.
The real ones, we're the ones who really get to treat us and our families. They may talk to our kids and stuff more than we even.
My kids love
like
them.
our kids love the bird and the baby.
The good thing about that is we gotta go.
No.
Last question right there.
JL Curvin, Detroit Free Press. Q, when you came in, you said you had the best coach in the league, the reigning champions. Women have had a presence in this game for a very long time. Could you guys' locker rooms of the past handle a female head coach? And how long do you think it'll be before a woman is the head coach of an NBA franchise?
First, I appreciate you asking that because I was going to say something after your last question about coach. I think locker rooms can absolutely handle it. We're seeing that now with the Spurs and Becky Hammond and other people being implemented. But I just want to take this time to talk about our coach and why I think she's the best. This started about, a month ago or so. We started getting emails about plays and tendencies and stuff we doing. Like, nobody else in the league is doing it. I know this because I'm peers with everybody, and I talk to them and I ask them. She does an amazing job of being ready. She come in with cards. She's as prepared as any coach. I done played for Stan Van Gundy's, Larry Brown, Mike D'Antoni, Alvin Gentry, some great coaches. She's right up there with any of them. She can coach with any of them. Right now in the league, in any league, NBA, Big Three, whatever you want to call it, Coach Lieberman is the real deal. She knows whatever she needs to know, and she is prepared as anybody, and she makes sure that we're prepared. What you see out there on that court is a product of what she's doing. We go out there and play together because that's the way she coaches and that's the way she has us out there playing. She deserves all the credit for what's going on with us. I mean, obviously we go play, but the way she gets prepared and the way she takes it serious and the way she wants to win, that's always her first thing. We coming out here to win, the way we play. That was what she told us from the start today.